Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting a new vlog. It's February 2nd today, it's Sunday. We move in less than 2 weeks. And this week, not a lot is getting, probably nothing regarding moving is getting done. Our family from Texas is coming out to visit, so we will be like with them basically the whole week. So obviously I'll be home with like Emerson all day. Nathan will be going to work. I am so excited to move. I'm so excited to be able to just like walk into my front door, have a garage, have a yard. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna do like a few days of my life, probably like a week in my life. I don't even know. I just kind of start a vlog and then end it when I think I have enough footage. That's my method right now, because there's no method to the madness of being a very busy stay-at-home mom to a 4-month-old. You grabbed Cubby, good job. That was really good. He's got his like stuffed bear in his hands and he's trying to play with the little bird that's hanging. That's cute. I have a blanket also under this mat because our floor is so hard. I feel like it would be uncomfortable without that. My parents just got home from Mexico last night, so I went to see them today. Well, me and Emerson went to see them for a little bit and then it started snowing like crazy. So I left because the roads were like getting covered, and there definitely is still snow here, but my parents live on a hill. They get a lot more snow up there than we do down here, like downtown. So anyways, I got home, doing some laundry. I ate some toast because we don't really have food. Nathan's at the grocery store right now. We've been really bad in just like eating out a lot and not cooking at home, and like the excuse is like, oh, we're moving, but like we still have all our kitchen stuff. Like we don't really need to like pack up that stuff yet. It's still all here. Like we could cook. So honestly, being just lazy and tired, and like being a mom is just hard, and I've just had some hard days recently where it's just like he just needs me all day every day and nothing is gonna get done, so I'm not gonna cook at the end of the day. I moved us to sit on the ground because it's just a little bit more comfortable. But anyways, we move, and then so that'll probably be like 2 vlogs away. Like we'll probably have this one and maybe next week like packing up in the last week in this house, and then we will start moving vlogs. Like the day we move, I'll do like a whole moving vlog weekend and like a couple vlogs of like unpacking and all that, and I really want to do a better job of vlogging it. So I'm gonna try my best because I like to watch moving vlogs. I don't know what it is, but it's so fun. So anyways, we're probably like 2 vlogs away from the moving vlogs if you guys are watching this. And yeah, it's 2:22 right now. I think that once Nathan gets home, I'm gonna make a little snack because he's getting chips and guac. So we're gonna eat that. I need to wash my hair. I put it in a slick back yesterday and now it's just like second day, but not slick back. Like it's just in a bun. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Are you holding Cubby's hand? Oh my goodness. Good job. Anyways, I'm just gonna like play with Emerson on the floor here, wait for Nathan to get home. He went to the gym and stuff and to the grocery store for us. So when he gets home, he'll probably need to shower, but then after he's done showering, I'm gonna shower. It was such a good baby yesterday. We went to our friend's house and hung out for like 6 hours, and he took 2 naps there and just like was so good. He did nap in my arms for one of them and Nathan's arms for one of them, but he's so good. I also hadn't cut his nails in a little while, so he scratched his face and I felt really bad. I know that it's like not that big of a deal, but I felt bad because he woke up from his nap and Nathan had gotten him out, and then I came out and I was like, oh no, like what happened to his face? And he's like, I think he scratched it with his nails. And then I watched him like rub his face with his hand and definitely scratched it. Do you want to go in your bouncer? Or on your belly? He's getting so much better at tummy time, which is good. He's hated it, so we definitely haven't done the recommended amount of tummy time that like everyone says. But you know what? Here's my thing. Here's my take on raising a baby and having a baby. If you'd like it, the take nobody asked for, is throw out every expectation, everything everybody tells you. Just throw it out. Go with your instincts, go with what works for you, go with what works for your baby, figure it out, try things, do what you feel is right. Obviously, you're not gonna do anything unsafe or like silly things, but I just mean in like ways of like, if sleep training works for you, do it. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it. And just don't care. Bottle feeding, breastfeeding, whatever you do, and like whatever works for you, just do that. And I used to put so much pressure on, like, it says he needs to eat this much a day, or it says he needs to sleep this much, and he's never slept as much as he's supposed to. Like, he's always slept at least an hour less than average. And like, I just need to accept, okay, my baby's different. My baby just doesn't need this much sleep, or my baby needs more milk, or whatever. And my doctor is very good with like, your baby's healthy, you're doing good, and that's all I need to know and need to focus on, you know? And if he's happy and healthy and thriving, then that's good. I don't need to worry about, oh my gosh, he went down for a nap. He napped in the car seat in the car instead of napping in his crib and things like that. Like, it's just like, go with the flow. I just want motherhood to be the most enjoyable experience for me. So I'm just like taking the expectations or things that people have told me, and I'm just kind of like chucking them out the window. And things that I've read, and just been like, you know what? I feel like I have mom's intuition with what to do when I need to do it. And I think him and I are both happier when I do that. Like, I was using the Huckleberry app to tell me like when to go down for his naps and stuff like that, and it was working so good, and I literally loved it. And then it just wasn't, and I feel like he needed to be awake for longer sometimes, and would take better naps if he was awake for longer than the app told me, because that goes based on like their age and stuff. So yeah, just using my mommy instincts, and we're just both doing better from that. So yeah, anyways, we just wanted to start the vlog, and we're chatty. We are chatty, huh? Do you want to get the camera? Do you want to get the camera? There you go. Oh, Emerson's coming. Oh, get him. There you go, get them all. Oh, good job. Little Emerson fingerprints are gonna be all over there. Okay, well, he's gonna wanna play with this now. You guys, I was just watching this video, okay, posted 4 minutes ago. I talked to you guys, I don't know, 20 minutes ago about like following your mom instincts. I haven't even watched this whole video, but basically she's talking kind of about what I was just talking about following your mom instincts and like not just like listening to everything out there. What are the chances of that? Like, I literally just pulled up my phone. Okay, I just got done in the shower. I feel like this is really exposed. There we go. I just got done in the shower and washed my hair. And I'm gonna give you guys a little, not tutorial, I'm just gonna tell you guys basically what I do after the shower, because I have naturally curly hair and I don't like wearing my hair naturally curly. It's not my favorite. So, it's so funny. My sister has naturally curly hair, and when she wears it curly, I'm like obsessed with it on her. It's just so funny how we're like harder on ourselves. But like, I'm serious. Every time I see somebody with like naturally curly hair, I'm like, wow, it looks so good. And then I do it on me and it doesn't look good. But my hair is so damaged and fried, and also all falling out. The postpartum hair loss is insane. I'm gonna show you the products that I use. This one I got, I think I showed it in a vlog. It's the JVN Complete Conditioning Mist. I actually really like this so far. And then I've been using the Olaplex leave-in styling treatment for so long. This is number 6, I'm almost out. And then I'm gonna use a heat protectant, which I have this one. I don't know if it's a great one, but it just smells really good. And then when I'm done styling my hair, I put the Olaplex oil in it, which has also lasted me forever. I always comb my hair from the bottom up because my hair is so tangly. Guys, I use those 2 products, and then I brush through my hair, and then I'll spray the heat protection on, and then I will blow dry it as straight as I can with my Sharp. I really like this thing. Apparently you're supposed to clean out the filter, so I'm going to do that before I do my hair, because I've had that for a year and I never knew that I was supposed to clean out the filter. So that's on me. I figured it out. You just pull down and then you clean the filter out. I already did it. Then you just pop it back on there. Hopefully that is all I have to do. While making progress on my hair, I realized, you guys, I didn't even show one of the main products I use on my hair. That's mom brain right there, but it's the Wow Dream Coat. My sister got this for me for Christmas. It makes your hair so nice, but I can't even show you because I started not using it. So I'm just gonna finish my hair and not use it, whatever. Okay, this is my hair, blow dried straight. You guys, I have, I'm not kidding, way less hair than I used to. It's so sad. And it's so dry and I just want to make it healthy, and that's why I'm just never bleaching it again. Well, I'll never say never, but I don't think I will. Anyways, this is the curling iron I use. It's the Mint Tools. I actually use it on the hottest setting, not gonna lie. This is the end result. It feels so good to have my hair done. I kind of did the curls really quick, probably under 5 minutes. Did my whole head because I have like no hair left, and when you use like a massive curler like this, it just works. And then I can like freshen up the curls if I want throughout the week, and you don't have to do your whole head. And yeah. What are you doing?
Laundry time?
Yep. Good morning, mister. He woke up at 4:45 for a bottle, but he basically slept all night otherwise, and then wanted to get up at 6:15, 6:20-ish. And it's 6:59 now, so 7 a.m. Also, I had those cute PJs on, you guys. Didn't last all day. Didn't last all night. I had to change this morning when he woke up at like 6:15. Nathan picked him up out of the bassinet and like put him beside me. So I laid with him for like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes in bed, and we just like, he stares at me and just like plays with my face. And then I picked him up and came out here and he threw up on me. Yeah, it's great. I think he has so much drool and stuff too, and he's just a very spit-uppy baby. Anyways, I have a little story time for you guys. So last night Nathan left the house at like I don't know, just before 9, and he had to go get gas, and then he needed to drive to the airport, which is a little ways away. Vancouver airport's not actually like in Vancouver, it's in Richmond. So anyways, he needed to go to Richmond, and it started snowing, so it obviously took him longer to get there because the roads were kind of not great. He would have to tell the whole story. I'm just going off of what he told me at like 1 something a.m. when he got home. Anyway, so he got there at like 10, I want to say. No, probably 10:30. It took a while to get there and get gas and leave the house and blah blah, whatever. And anyway, so his cousins are coming down from Texas, and their flight had gotten delayed. So they flew from Texas to Seattle, and then they were coming from Seattle to Vancouver, and their flight got delayed, and then it ended up just getting canceled. And Nathan was already at the airport. So then Nathan had to drive home from the airport, and he said that that was like the sketchiest drive ever. Like, it was really bad on the highway. And his friend was coming home from work in Vancouver too, so they were kind of like on the phone, like close to each other, just being like warning each other what's coming up next or whatever. And they both made it home safe and everything. Like, they had to drive very slow on the highways. So it just took obviously like a crazy amount of time to get home. I think he got home at like 1:30, 1:45. I can't remember. It was late. And his cousins aren't even here. They're still in Seattle. So it's 7 o'clock a.m. I think I told you guys that. I think their flight is around 8 a.m. or just after 8 a.m. So everybody's at work. I'm at home with the baby, and I don't want to drive the sketchy roads with Emerson. So we got to figure out how to get them from the airport. Somebody's awake from his 35-minute morning nap, and then I left him in the crib for like 45 minutes. Or not, like 45 total. Like, I left him in the crib 10 minutes away because he was just like chilling. And that's good. He's not crying when he wakes up that he like likes it in there. So that's progress. I got ready. And by ready, leggings and a crew neck. You know the drill. This is what I wear. And my hair it got kind of messed up last night. So I just haven't even attempted anything with that. I already had my coffee, but I think I want to make a matcha, and I've been loving a hot matcha, so I think I'm gonna do that. Are you chatting? I want to chat with you. Is that good? He's like eating the toy. Matcha recipe. I am gonna show you guys. It's actually super easy. So I'm gonna use my Nespresso milk frother. I'm gonna use oat milk. I use this one right now from Costco, the Kirkland oat milk. It does have canola oil, sunflower oil, like, it's not great. Way cleaner oat milks out there. This is just like a very cheap, good option. Do you hear this? Matcha, I got this one on Amazon. I don't know if they still have it. Yeah, Amazon. But it's one of the best matchas I've tried. So I just eyeball it in here and I go over the max fill line. It tells you the max fill for like hot beverages versus cool, but I'm gonna go to like over the cold one because it's not enough milk. I'd say it's probably like 3/4 a cup of oat milk. And then you can add like vanilla, creamer, or cinnamon, honey, maple syrup. You could do whatever you want. I'm just gonna use the oat milk today because it almost has like a coconut taste to me. I don't know why. I use this matcha spoon from David's Tea. I'm thinking that's like a teaspoon-ish, kind of eyeballing it. And then I just make the water in my tap hot and I do a little bit of water, froth it with a milk frother. This is not an authentic way to make it, but it works that much. I do way more milk than I do water. I think it just like depends on the person. I don't know how to make authentic good matcha. What? BRB while I go see what he's up to. Then you pour the oat milk in. Okay, that was actually maybe too much oat milk, maybe a little less than that. And then it's all good. You can froth this up too together if you want. There is your matcha. Are you in the froggy chair? Oh, and a new jammies because we split up. Yeah, he doesn't actually love the toys on here usually. He just plays with his own. There you go. Nathan's home from work and I ran to the store to get brown sugar because I want to make the viral drink. Oh no, he dropped it. But I just got Emerson the cutest. Did mommy get you your first Valentine's Day present ever? He was literally holding on to it and it was so cute. There you go. I got you a dinosaur. Here you go. Okay, just made Nathan and I the Teddy Graham lattes. I made mine with 1 shot. Yours with 2 shots of espresso. Figured you'd want more caffeine.
Yep.
Okay, cheers.
As I just said, I'm gonna take a nap.
Wait, smell it first. I can't smell anything, to be honest. So.
Sounds like coffee.
Okay.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. I think I could have done.
I don't think it tastes like a graham cracker, but
No?
it's good.
I think mine would taste like it if I did more. I think I didn't do enough. I also didn't get like dark brown sugar. I got golden yellow sugar because that's all they had. And I think if I did the dark brown sugar. Okay, it's the next morning because I left my camera at home yesterday when we went out. I made another Teddy Graham latte. They are really, really good, but it's a lot of sugar. And I know that honey's like natural sugar, but I still am trying to like not have too much sugar. So it is a lot of sugar to start your day. And I just drank that at 6:50 in the morning, I think. Oh no, at 7 a.m. It's 7:18 now, so yeah. But somebody's been waking up at 6:30. Also, I saw this stupid post that was talking about not keeping your baby in like a container for too long, like a bouncer or swing or like all these things. And I completely get it. But if your baby has reflux and needs to be upright, you know what, just like don't listen to the internet. You know, my baby gets plenty of time on his belly, on his back, rolling around, playing, whatever. But sometimes I just keep him upright for a bit after feeds. So it's probably a little longer than recommended. And I hate seeing stuff like this, so I'm trying to like unfollow anything I see that gives like mom advice and just truly go with like my gut instincts. Like when I was raised, there was no Instagram accounts telling you how to raise your babies and no stuff like that. And obviously like I just like trust my doctor and stuff, but I hate that pressure of like seeing something and being like, well, I don't do that. Or anyway, so here on my channel, you're gonna listen to your gut instincts, and we're all gonna parent differently, and we're all parenting great, and we're all doing good jobs. And let's take away all that stupid pressure. And just like, if your baby's happy and healthy, you're doing great. You don't need to do more. You don't need to do less. You're doing good. We've got him playing with his little giraffe. He likes it there apparently. And his little ball. I have been getting so much done. Because of moving, I had to call like all like Wi-Fi company, electricity, gas, things like that. Did mommy pick your outfit out? I just can't help but put you in hearts because you're my Valentine. He's like, Mom, what have you done? Adorable. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Sorry, my brain is just like not working. We move next Friday. We move the 14th. And I'm just stressed and feeling very overwhelmed because one, I'm only 4 months postpartum. We're moving and it's just a lot. And I'm very tired. I'm exhausted. I'm a full-time mom, which I literally wouldn't trade for the world. Like, as he's just like smiling so big at me. I love being a mom. I love doing this full-time. But I'm just like very tired, and I'm someone who gets overwhelmed easily, and like moving, and it's like we were selling our house, doing showings, and then sold our house, bought a new place, touring places. It's just like we've been so busy, and then starting to pack, and we're like not very packed, let's just put it that way. But like it's just a lot, and then like living in somewhat of a packed up like messy house just doesn't do me so good. But I'm also trying to be so thankful, because I'm so thankful that I get to do all this, and that we got to sell our condo, and that we got to buy a house, and all these things. Like I'm trying to be so grateful for it, because I am. It doesn't mean that I'm not overwhelmed. And then Nathan's family is in town, which is honestly really, really nice. Like his cousins are in town, and they're from Texas. So obviously we live so far away, we don't get to see them all the time, and it's so fun to hang out with them. Like they're such good people, and like it's just so much fun. But I can't like fully embrace doing anything outside of being a mom, I feel like. And I think it'll get better, but he's still just like, he's 4.5 months old, right? Like I'm always like thinking about him. So like last night we went out for wings and ice cream, and my sister watched him, and I just like think about him the whole time and like want to be with him. But I'm also like trying to enjoy my time when I'm not with him, because it's like I am still me. I don't just have to be mom, but I just want to be mom. And I think again, as he gets a little older, that'll be easier. But like having them in town, I'm like, I just want to like fully enjoy it and hang out with them, and like hang out with Nathan's family, because I love them all. But it's so hard when it's like I'm just thinking about my little family, you know, my little baby. Anyways, tomorrow again we're leaving him, and I think it's also hard because we're going out at night, and like his bedtime I'm trying to make 7:38 so he gets enough sleep overnight. But it messes it up when I like leave and go out. And I'm also like not that strict on a schedule, so I'm like, it doesn't really matter. But then I'm like, will I ever? I'm just like a little overwhelmed, clearly. But I am really excited about going out tomorrow. We're going to this like essentially Topgolf thing, but it's not as cool as Topgolf. But we're going there, and my sister's coming, and my mom's gonna watch him. And like again, I trust my mom and my sister to watch him. Like I trust them with my life. I trust them with him. Like Nathan's mom, like I don't have to like second guess when he's with them, like any of them. Also my friend Haley, I've left him with her a couple times, and like I trust her with him so much. Like I have people that can watch him and that I trust, but it's not even that. It's just like you wanting to be with them the whole time, and then just this daunting like moving and packing and unpacking, and like it's not just like just buying a house is like stressful on its own, or like owning something. Obviously we've done it for like 3 years. Like it's just lots to do. Like it's just not like leaving and moving and whatever. Like I'm gonna have to clean this whole place when we move out, and I'm gonna have to clean that place before we move in, and just it's just a lot. We are headed out. We're going to White Spot. Gonna go meet Grandpa, great grandma, and cousins. He needs to sleep. He just had a 5.5 ounce bottle and is exhausted. I left my camera at home and I meant to bring, but oh well. We just walked in the door. I'm exhausted. He slept for 20 minutes, so he's exhausted. I am going to try to get him to take a nap. I also go to Starbucks on my way home. I got a chai. There's so much sugar in these, and I love chai so much. Anyways, I tried to get him to sleep in the car. He didn't, because he's overtired. He definitely needs my help falling asleep right now, so I'm gonna give him a little bit more milk and then see if we can get him zonked out for like 2 hours, but that's high hopes for sure. Okay, I can't see myself. I can kind of see it in the mirror, but I just have my camera on a tripod and I can't put up my viewfinder with it. Anyways, I'm currently just doing my hair. I'm home by myself. Nathan took Emerson to go for dinner with everyone, and I decided to stay back and to just like honestly have some me time, and took a hot shower. I laid in bed and I just like, I'm kind of doing my skincare. I'm just doing things like slowly, things that you don't really do anymore as a mom. And I also have a poppy. This is like my least favorite one, if I'm being honest, the lemon lime. I am going to have a chat that I've wanted to like talk about for a while on my social media. I don't know who follows me on like YouTube versus who follows me on Instagram versus TikTok. Like I don't, are they the same followers? Are they different? I don't really know. But I always feel like I can have my conversations on YouTube the easiest. So anyways, I don't even know where to start. I'm just gonna kind of start while I straighten my hair a little bit. I think I put too much product in it. Kind of feels really bad down here, which is unfortunate, but you know what? I'm not about to fix it. So I'm genuinely just gonna run through my hair very quick to kind of smooth it out. Anyways, ever since I became a mom, I feel like I view things very differently, and I'm happy about it. I'm very happy that I view things differently now, and not that I like don't like the way I viewed things before, but I think until you become a mom, until you kind of experience life in like a different way, it's really hard to, I think, understand. But I feel, this sounds so like cheesy and lame, but I feel like I had this like, not awakening, I don't know what, but like this little wake up of like, what's important to me, what do I want to spend my time doing, who do I want to spend my time around, and kind of just like figuring out who I am without the influence of anybody, like just whatever. And I know what I like, I know what I like to do. I'm very confident in that stuff. Like I'm not embarrassed to, or like I don't feel like I need to change or like other things because other people like other things. Like I'm very okay to be me. Like I will never try to fit in a setting. That's not me. I'm okay to say like a different color or like a different store or like a different restaurant or whatever. I don't really like care, you know? And I haven't always been that way, I don't think, but for quite a while I have been. And I think now that I'm a mom and I'm like raising a little human, you just really become more yourself, or you're just like sure of what you want, because you are raising your child and you want them to be themselves. Like if I think about Emerson growing up, I want him to be so authentically himself. I want him to always feel like he can be himself. I want him to like what he likes. I want him to play sports he likes. I want him to just be happy and be content and live a very full life. And I feel like I haven't always done that, and that is literally nobody's fault but my own, right? Because, you know, we grow up and our parents can only raise us for so long, and, you know, I think my parents did a very good job raising me. Like, I feel like I learned a lot from them, and I learned really good things from them. So I definitely, anyways, that's going off on a different path. I would say literally since the day Emerson was born, I've just been a happier person. I've just been a more content person. I'm just less like bothered by random crap. I feel like a sense of purpose from him, and I also just feel like I'm like exactly where I'm supposed to be in life, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not like religious by any means, or I don't really, like, I don't follow anything specifically, but I would say I'm like spiritual, I guess. Like I believe there's something, don't know what it is, I don't know. I just like, I'm happy to believe what I believe and not believe what I don't believe, and I'm happy to like coexist with people who believe other things. Like I just think that we can all like believe what we want and look up to what we want to, and I think the fact that everybody's different is so amazing. We don't need to convince anybody to like be like us or anything. So anyways, with that being said, I feel like I can just very much like tell that, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. I like where I am. I'm happy. I'm content. And I've never felt like I didn't need more, or I didn't need any to like keep moving forward, or like fast forward to the future. That's kind of what I'm saying. I've never felt like I've been super present and happy and content and thankful. Not saying I haven't been those things, but I haven't been them as much as I am now. And my guess is obviously becoming a mom kind of teaches you that, because I picture Emerson growing up, and I picture Emerson growing up, and I think of him being happy, doing whatever he wants to do, working a job he wants, having friends he loves, treating people kind, and just like loving his life. And I think of him seeing me, and I want him to see that, and I don't know if it just like brings it out in me. I know it sounds like so cheesy to say it, but like I really do think that he like saved me in a way. And I know that literally sounds so cheesy, because nobody else can save you, you kind of have to save yourself. But maybe being a mom has, and being a mom is hard. Like I will never say that it's not hard. I will never say that it's not the most difficult thing I've ever done. It's so tiring, but it is literally worth it. At the end of the day, you are genuinely just like, I don't know, you're just happy, everything feels full, everything feels right, at least for me. And even if you don't feel that way, your feelings are completely valid. Genuinely just talking about myself. So anyways, the whole point of this is me saying like, I just feel like this sense of like calm, this sense of I don't need more. I don't need to be like hustling. I don't need to be, I don't know, like wanting more, consuming more, whatever. I just feel like, not even that I need less, maybe a little bit less in some ways, but I just am like, want to take in every single second of every single day, because time is flying by, and I'm literally watching my son grow up with what feels like overnight. He turned he's almost 4.5 months old. Yeah, he already is 4.5 months old. He's just growing up so quick, and life is going by so quick. And Nathan and I have been married for like a year and a half, just a little less. Like we've been together for over 6 years. It's like time is just flying by, and like you never get time back, and you really realize that, I think, when you're like watching your own child grow up. So anyways, with all this being said, I basically have kind of like looked at my life, and I've talked to my best friend about this a lot, and just like, I don't know, just it's so hard to like get my feelings out into words, but I feel like I want to like live in the moment. And it sounds so simple, but nobody lives in the moment anymore, right? Like, we are all, majority of us are online, whether it's like Facebook, Instagram, like social media, the news, TVs. We're constantly busy. We're doing stuff. We're entertaining ourselves. We're always on the go. We're always in a rush. And I just like don't want to be in a rush. I don't want to be just like constantly trying to achieve more, because that's not the season of life I'm in. I'm in this season of like slowness and stillness and like soaking everything in, because these are the days that I've literally dreamed of my entire life. Being a mom, staying at home with my son, or whoever I was gonna have. I didn't know I was gonna have a son, but I have a son. And just, I wanna give him the best life. I want Nathan to have the best life. I want me to have the best life. I want my family to have the best life. And like, the older I get, the more I just like appreciate being around my family so much, being around my friends so much, and like the people that I care about. And those are just like the most important things to me, and all the stupid like little minuscule things just like don't matter anymore. There's just a lot that I feel like you can do to enjoy your life and do this. And I obviously know that the change came because I became a mom. Like, I do fully believe that my view on things really changed, and I think that if you're a mom, you can kind of relate to that. I keep having to change positions because I'm sweating to death in that bathroom. My nightstand, my goodness. Anyways, I honestly just wanted to like get these thoughts out of my brain and like spew them out, because that's just been on my mind for like quite a while. And I think I did feel this way starting in pregnancy, but it just like full throttle, you become a mom and you just change. So anyways, my whole thing, and the reason that I'm like sharing this, is just because I want to really find like me and like why I want to make YouTube videos, what I want to share. And I basically just want to share like real life, like I always do. I'm not aesthetic. I never will be. My home will never be. None of that stuff. Like, that's just not me. I want and like real life things. I like to be realistic. I want to see the real shit. Like, I don't want to sit down and watch a million clothing hauls. I don't want to sit down and hear about, no offense, but like Revolve hauls. Like, I can't spend money on a $500 jacket, nor do I want to spend money on a $500 jacket. Just like that kind of shit just like doesn't make me happy. Nothing wrong with quality. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with quality, and nothing wrong with wanting to buy one nice thing, but like all of this stuff constantly over and over and over is just like so wild. And I just want to say that like none of that is normal. It is not normal to be able to afford all these luxury items, especially in like your early 20s. So like, if you ever compare yourself to the internet, like unfollow these people and just like give yourself like a little detox, because you'll really realize that like it's okay to be content with what you have, and you don't need to strive for more. You don't need to make more money. You don't need to do all these things. You can be happy and just live a simple life. And I think that is kind of what I'm trying to say. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you would like to continue watching my videos, be notified when I upload new ones. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. What else? I don't even know what else to say. I will just see you guys in my next video, which is going to be a moving vlog. It'll be a packing and moving vlog, because I'm just so excited. I love moving vlogs. So anyways, I'll see you guys soon for a packing vlog and a moving vlog. Bye guys.